I'm back, bitches. The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. So The Hobbit is the prequel to the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and this time it focuses all around the character of Bilbo Baggins, played by Martin Freeman, who, if you don't know who he is, you should watch the BBC series Sherlock, where he plays Watson. He's invited by Gandalf the Grey, played by, again, brilliantly by Ian McKellen, to join the 13 dwarves headed by Thorin Oakenshield, I think that's how you pronounce his name, to accompany them to reclaim the Lonely Mountains, which is pretty much the dwarves' home from the Dragon of Smog. As you guys know, I have been psyched to see The Hobbit. The Lord of the Rings trilogy is my favorite trilogy of all time. By the way, I am very sorry for that really impersonation of Gollum at the beginning. That was terrible. I will not do that again. I was going into this thing trying not at all just to compare it to Lord of the Rings, reviewing this alone as a standalone film itself, and I gotta tell you guys, I absolutely loved An Unexpected Journey. It was really everything I wanted out of it. People kept complaining that the first half an hour to 45 minutes was slow. I didn't find this at all. I did see the 48 frames per second in 3D, and I gotta say, I really thought 48 frames per second really added to Middle Earth. And I thought that watching this in 40 frames per second really added to the beauty of how Middle Earth looked. Now, I'm not saying you should go see this in 40 frames per second, but I'm saying if it's near you, check it out. You might like it. Watching this movie in 40 frames per second with the 3D really does help a lot, and it's a lot easier to watch. Now, it does take a few minutes to get used to the 40 frames per second, because at first, everything does move really fast, but once you really start to get used to it, it felt like I was actually in Middle Earth. And yes, the 3D in this movie looked absolutely phenomenal. The standouts of this film were the guy who played Thorin Oakenshield did a fantastic job playing the head dwarf of the company, and I really liked all the dwarves as well. Some of them didn't really stand out, but I didn't really care much because I still did care about them. Ian McKellen, again, really just owns it as Gandalf the Grey, but really the main standout in this entire thing was Martin Freeman, who played Bilbo Baggins. He completely owned this role. But then, the other standout performance that blew me away was Gollum. The scene involving Gollum and Bilbo is literally the best scene in the entire film. He has never looked better. The visual effects in The Hobbit look absolutely mesmerizing. The cinematography is absolutely gorgeous. Looking at Rivendell again, it felt so nostalgic. It really felt like I was going to Homecoming and had a fantastic time going. Another thing I really liked were the battle scenes. I have never gotten so many goosebumps in a film, I'd say, since The Dark Knight Rises, or since Skyfall. So well shot. I don't want to overhype this movie too much, because I know there's a lot of people that did not like this movie. I'm one of those people that just absolutely fell in love with this movie. Another thing that really got me was the score by Howard Shore. Again, conducts a beautifully composed score for The Hobbit. And there's this one particular section, I'm not gonna lie, I nearly cried at one point. Now, I will say this though, Lord of the Rings fans are going to love this movie. However, if you did not like Lord of the Rings, like some people, you are not going to like The Hobbit. If you're a newcomer, I would recommend you to watch all 3 Lord of the Rings movies first. So overall, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey is a fantastic return and welcome back to Middle Earth. Has some incredible visual effects. I thought the 48 frames per second really added to it. I will be seeing it again in 24 frames per second. Strong performances all around. The battle sequences are phenomenal. The music, again, is beautifully composed, and I'm happy to say, well, at least for me, it is one of my favorite films of the year. I'm gonna give The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey a 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely loved it, and I cannot wait to see this movie again. So comment down and let me know below of what your favorite prequel is, and I will see you guys next time.
Seriously, do it. Do it. Do it.